Storytide and Harper Audio present Miss Liberty by Erin Moonyeen Haley. Performed by Emma Love. For Moonyeen McGee, the most glamorous glammy anyone could have. 1. It was the third Monday of June and the first day of summer vacation. Officially glitter season. Which meant that I had an excuse to pound on my sister's door at 7 in the morning and yell, "Levi, wake up! It's glitter season! It starts today! We got a show, our very first one of the summer, and I need hair help!" "All right, Savvy, knock it off." My sister's voice was muffled, so I knew she was still in bed, probably curled like a seashell under her yellow comforter that made me feel overwhelmed and itchy with all the bees and butterflies embroidered on it. "Just get started on your makeup or something. I'll be there in a sec." I stayed where I was, listening for movement and checking my weather watch for the 100th time that morning. A sun with buggy eyes and a grin beamed at me. The temperature was posted across his face. As of right now, the temperature is... "Do not start my day with another weather report," Levi muttered. I ignored that. "It's going to be 74 degrees and breezy. You were worried we'd melt while performing on asphalt, but we'll be fine." That was the best thing about my weather watch. Its predictions gave me one less thing to worry about. Levi muttered something I couldn't hear, so I headed to the bathroom. Nothing could upset me on this glorious Monday. It was the first day of glitter season, and my first day as a dancer on the Liberty Line for our town, Liberty's 4th of July Parade, also known as the Miss Liberty Independence Day Parade. People could keep their Christmas countdowns. This was the best time of year, a holier-than sequins and red lipstick stretch of summer, a time when actual glitter shook loose from every decoration, piling on benches, gathering in sidewalk cracks, and fairy dusting every car from the Liberty Lady statue at Town Hall all the way to the high school. On July 4th, there would be a carnival during the day in the center of town with rides and games, and then... the parade. Best day ever turns into best night ever. And this year, I was finally in the thick of it as an official Liberty Line dancer. No longer in the audience, but on the stage. I would be seen, and people would compliment me like they always did with Levi, and say things like I was natural and was going places. To be a Liberty Line dancer meant that you were part of an ensemble group that's been performing in every Miss Liberty Independence Day Parade since the 1920s. Once you were in the Liberty Line, the first step to becoming Miss Liberty herself, you were basically a local celebrity. No one was a bigger celebrity than my sister. For the past 3 years, Levi has been Miss Liberty. On July 4th, she was the main event. Not the high school marching band, not the vendors selling cotton candy swirls so big they looked like beehives on a stick, not even the guy who ran the egg beater ride that always made at least 5 people puke. It was all about the parade's finale, starring Miss Liberty. Her crown that sizzled gold, her sequined costume, and her Liberty Line entourage. Hear that, universe? I'm part of Miss Liberty's entourage. I looked at my watch again to make sure the weather hadn't suddenly changed. A blue banner appeared. Today's weather word. I tapped on it, and the word troposphere popped up along with a definition. Refers to the lowest region of the atmosphere. Every time I learned a new weather word, I saved it like a penny. A thud came from Levi's room. I figured she had stumbled against her desk while trying to pull on her tights. A dancer really shouldn't put on tights while hopping around on one leg. According to my Aunt Bobby, the queen bee of all things Miss Liberty, a dancer should always sit down, roll up
Sample complete. Ready to continue?